Delayed sleep phase disorder, DSPD, is a disorder in which a person's sleep occurs much later than desired. He finds it impossible to fall asleep until very late at night, and difficult to wake up until very late in the morning or even the afternoon. For example, a normal sleeper, the green line, may sleep from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. Someone whose sleep is delayed 6 hours, as an example, the red line, would be sleeping from 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. This makes it impossible to hold a typical 9-to-5 job. If the person tried to hold the job anyway, but still couldn't fall asleep until 5 a.m., he would quickly become severely sleep deprived. Why not just go to bed earlier? There are two factors involved in DSPD, something people often overlook. One is that the body's clock is shifted later in the day. The other is that the person is unable to shift it earlier. He either cannot sleep at all at an earlier time, or his sleep at the earlier time is not restorative. This is really hard for a person with normal sleep to understand. They can fall asleep when they are tired. They get tired in the evening. They may have trouble getting up on time, or they may feel tired during the day, but then they can get to sleep earlier the next night. We can't. Even if the DSPD person forces himself to get up early and then goes to bed early, he just can't sleep. There are a number of biological markers that can be measured that cycle with the circadian rhythm. These include melatonin, cortisol, and core body temperature. So we can objectively measure the timing of a person's circadian rhythm and confirm that there really is something physical going on with these disorders. Several underlying causes of DSPD have been suggested. These include a long intrinsic circadian period, lack of sensitivity to light, oversensitivity to light, lack of melatonin production, and others. It is quite possible that different causes are dominant for different patients. How many people have DSPD and are not just evening types by preference? Based on a Norwegian study, about 1 in 600. That's over 500,000 American adults, but most go undiagnosed. It's much more common in teens. Perhaps 7 to 10% of teens have DSPD. That's around 2 million Americans, but most of them will grow out of it in their 20s.